Okay, guys, good evening. This evening's topic D is discussing the United Kingdom's assisted dying bill. Okay, that's being proposed. So we're gonna dig into that today and see what that has to say. What that pros and cons for terminally ill patients. Okay, here we go. Here's a concise summary of the key points from the article Assisted Dying. Former Prime Minister Theresa May opposes License to Kill bill. It's a debate over assisted dying legislation, okay, for terminally ill patients. Okay, the UK House of Lords is holding a historic debate on the terminally ill adults end of life bill, which would legalize assisted dying under certain conditions. Former Prime Minister Theresa May strongly opposes the bill, calling it a potential license to kill and warning it could be misused to cover up medical errors or hospital acquired infections. Concerns raised by opponents. May fears the bill lacks sufficient safeguards and could negatively impact vulnerable groups, including those with disabilities, chronic illnesses, or mental health conditions. She argues that legislating assisted dying might reinforce harmful ideas that some uh, lives are less valuable than others. She referred to the bill as an assisted suicide bill and expressed concern that it normalizes suicide. Support from other lawmakers. In contrast, Lord Charles Faulkner, a former Justice Secretary, supports the bill, stating that the current law is confusing, causes unnecessary suffering, and lacks compassionate safeguards. The debate reflects a deep divide in the UK policies over how to balance individual autonomy, medical ethics, and protections for vulnerable populations. If you'd like, I can break down the argument from both sides or explore how other countries handle assisted dying. Here's a breakdown of the key arguments for and against the UK's proposed terminally ill adults end of life bill, based on the current debate in the House of Lords. Okay, arguments for the bill. Pro assisted dying. Advocates like Lord Charles Faulkner emphasize compassion, clarity, and autonomy, alleviating suffering. The current law forces terminally ill individuals to ensure prolonged pain or seek help abroad. Legislating assisted dying offers a dignified end. Legal clarity. The law is described as confused, leaving families and doctors in legal limbo when trying to honor a patient's wishes. Safeguards and regulation. Supporters argue that the bill includes strict conditions to prevent misuse, such as requiring confirmation of terminal illness and mental capacity, respecting personal choice. It empowers individuals to make decisions about their own death, especially when facing irreversible decline. Arguments against the bill: anti-assisted dying. Opponents like Theresa May raise ethical and safety concerns. Risk of misuse. May warns the bill could be used to cover up medical mistakes or hospital acquired infections, calling it a potential license to kill. Impact on vulnerable groups. There's concern it could pressure people with give me a minute, guys. Just 1 second. Disabilities, chronic illnesses, or mental health conditions to end their lives prematurely. Moral implications. May argues it sends a dangerous message that suicide is acceptable, potentially undermining suicide prevention efforts. Devaluation of life. Critics fear it reinforces the notion that some lives are less worth living, which could erode societal protections for the vulnerable people. This debate is deeply emotional and philosophical, touching on autonomy, ethics, and the role of medicine and end-of-life care. If you'd like, I can show you how other countries have approached similar legislation or help. You explore the ethical frameworks behind each side. Okay, guys, so that is D for you. I might jump back on later. For now, Gator Wellness. Take care, folks.